That tattoo's crazy, bro.
Damn, I'm not to fix this mic.
I got dumbass tattoos from you.
Show
My boy's face. I lost a bet. Got how to get my boy's face on it. I got tar on my heel for a count of Tar Heels.
Stupid. Tar. Mic check 1 2. Can you fucking hear me?
Can you hear me?
You can't hear me. You don't have a headset.
Do you have it turned on?
Yeah, and then they're gonna, and then I can tell.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Oh yeah, you need to turn your mic on, and I can just tell that y'all are gonna be jerking off the damn mic the whole entire time.
We just hold it. Hold the mic.
You,
But it's kind of like,
I could.
I mean, you
like,
can hold the mic.
Just extend
Actually,
it out and put it in the
actually, you know what?
Mine on.
Put it in the middle,
Yeah, I'll move.
and then y'all are just gonna have to be like,
Wait,
y'all just gonna have to
Put it
tag
here.
team that mic.
maybe put it like in between y'all.
Oh shit!
Hold on, I got one right.
That's how Ashton had it in the first place.
See? And y'all wanted to judge me.
I was judging hard.
I know, I see me.
Alright, this mic's down my throat though.
That's okay.
Slide it up.
You have to have it close to your face in order to even,
Like a few fingers away, usually.
in order to function. Not even, like one finger.
Yeah, when Lennon was here, he was all the way.
Let's go golfing.
Yeah, he was way back, and then he got real close to it.
Hello.
Whoa.
Can you hear me, Fern? You don't want the headphones?
I don't think I do
Alright.
either because I feel like I'm yelling.
I will.
Nah,
I
Nah,
talk
bro.
loud already.
Nah, you can hear yourself better. Can you even hear yourself?
Oh, I hear
Yo,
I
can
can
you
hear
hear?
my breath.
Can you hear
My
me?
thing
Oh,
is like,
holy
I
shit.
talk
Can you hear me?
loud, so I don't think
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
need those
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I do need them.
Yeah, if you're gonna be screaming at
Yeah, I'm
everybody,
not gonna be yelling, so I know how to.
you know how to.
We'll just be doing.
You
this
got it,
back-
bro.
We'll just be doing
We
this.
starting to lead.
I told you, bro, that this mic
Perfect.
is the fuckiest. Yeah, maybe that's not
Oh,
gonna
there we
lean
go.
like that. And then whenever you have the mic, it's like I gotta have a class before we we have this.
Yeah, you have to give
It's
like
every single
instruct
time.
Everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So whenever you talking to the mic, you gotta talk directly into the mic like this, not to the side. Cause listen, if you hear me talking to the side like this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you lose the quality. Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
See, and you are not. You're going against the rules again.
What you mean?
Balls.
Oh, it's gotta be
Yeah, I
out.
hear
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
word. All right.
I heard that. And now we have the camera.
So we're recording now.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Oh, we record.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
we're
We
on.
start. Just get fucking comfortable.
We just
bro.
kind of work our way into it, honestly.
Yeah, we work our way into it. We just talk about what the fuck ever. No, don't be pod shy now.
No, I was laughing
Don't be
because
shy now.
Yeah.
That's how Kaylee
No,
was.
shy.
Yeah.
First of all,
I remember.
I've never been shy.
Uh huh. You think you're an extrovert?
Very much.
Very much.
Yeah, I'm a hairdresser. We talk all day.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
Okay.
extrovert.
And
Gossip.
and a bartender.
and a bartender.
I'm a free therapist.
I feel like I look.
Oh,
On accident.
on accident.
Yeah, I talk a lot.
I mean, some guys will pay for that.
No. Oh, do we need to get on?
Oh,
Yeah, get into it.
Okay, let's get into it today. So,
Today.
as I was bartending, this dude offered to pay me $50 to $100 for toe picks. And I told
the
Devon
hell?
straight up, I was like, I'm about to send a pic of your feet. Not mine.
Oh, a toe picks.
Yeah, I was about to pimp him
I
out.
thought she said toe picks.
No,
What
toe
the fuck is
picks.
that?
My hairy ass toes.
And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to pimp him out, send
Uh-huh.
his toes. I'm going to keep the money. So I told the dude, I was like, bet. And then I definitely still have it. I'm going to have to just read it out loud because this is what.
Oh, you have the messages?
Oh, this is what females have to deal with.
Oh
He
shit.
got freaky quick.
Bro got freaky.
Oh, he
Oh,
deleted
no.
it, but
Oh,
good thing
God.
I screenshotted it. Okay. He
Whoa.
said, wait, just curious, before we do the toe thing, would you consider me giving you head for about 15 to 30 minutes and I pay you? Like he was telling me, he said,
What?
he said, I don't normally do this, by the way. I just think you're that beautiful. I would pay to give you head.
Whoa.
I said, what? People are crazy.
Damn it.
All off
Yeah.
it started off with toe pics.
I'd have said yeah.
Nah, I didn't
Nah.
I didn't reply.
You didn't reply?
No.
For how much though? How much was he willing to spend?
Yeah, let me see. He said, would you consider me giving you head for about 15 to 30 minutes? I would pay a good amount of money. He
So he didn't specify.
and
A
then-
good amount of money.
No,
He
now
didn't
listen,
specify.
He didn't specify.
You
I
should have.
sh- I
You should have said
right?
specify.
And then he said it would be a win-win for me. I'm getting paid and getting it.
with like the thumbs
Yeah.
up emoji.
And then you would just be a
Dude,
whore.
such a weird.
Right.
Like
So
it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I insist.
don't even know who bro is.
You don't even know who bro is? How did he get your number?
It's not. He messaged me on Snap.
How did he get your snap?
No idea. I have a bunch of randoms on Snap. I have no idea who he is.
Yeah.
I don't.
Damn. Devin.
What
Bro,
up,
what have you been up to?
Dude,
I haven't seen you in years.
Marine Corps, man. California.
For real? I've never seen you with any tattoos on you.
I know, dude.
Isn't
And
that
he used to be a
wild?
small
crazy.
fry.
A small fry?
Now he looks grown.
A grown.
All right, hold on. I was little.
You was little?
Yeah, back in the day.
Really? You went into the Marine Corps? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
The Marine
Yeah,
Corps?
Marine
How was
Corps.
that?
You know, it's all right.
I
What
know,
did you
I don't
specialize
know.
in? Was it like radios or like a rifleman?
Cybersecurity.
Cyber. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
but we work with radios.
Because Noah, he's like a radio operator.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Noah Atkins. He went in the Marines, but he went into reserves. He's about to get out now because he messed up his ankle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, damn, me too. Broke
Oh,
my
shit.
leg. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm getting
Really?
retired. Found out 3 days ago.
You're getting retired.
Retired at 22.
Wow. Damn, you better get those benefits while you can.
Hey, I got them.
A lot of them will still stick, though.
Yeah.
Most
yeah.
of them will.
Yeah, no, I got on my like retirement package. It's
Really?
Good. It's
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
I can't talk numbers, but it's,
Oh, okay.
It's good enough.
hey,
I got you.
I'm living.
Yeah, you might need to start selling your toes, though.
Hey, I think I can retire from that. For
Oh,
real.
yeah.
I think I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah, she might can, too. How much you be getting in tips?
Tips? Oh, God.
Dummy.
It definitely varies. But, for example, I was on vacation Monday through Thursday. So I came back home. I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. And just cash I made in 3 days and put in my bank account was $1,400 and something.
And how many days?
3.
3 days?
Yeah. Just off
Okay.
tips. That was just bartending.
That was just bartending. That wasn't toe picks or anything?
No toe picks, no hair appointments. That's just bartending.
Yeah, how is that hair going? How is those, your hair, what is it, a hair salon? You don't have a hair salon,
I do have
you?
a hair salon.
Really? You have
Yes.
like a physical place?
Yes.
Really?
Holy shit.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
That's where we were. Highlighting at like 3 a.m. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do. It's good. Clients are good. It's built in quick. And extensions where the money is. You can make
Oh, really?
$300 to $600 off a head like that.
Oh, shit.
Good God.
That's
Yeah.
That's a
wild.
lot of money.
Yeah.
How much did she charge you?
Free.
Free?
Free.
She took advantage of me.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
whoa. Do not word it like that. He was just drunk
Damn.
and he was like, just throw highlights in. And I was like, I got it.
Oh, so you was just like a lab rat.
Like, yeah.
That's how you
definitely.
was.
Experimental, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
Damn
I guess I
it.
could have just been like, think about it, and I'll do it when you're sober. But I just jumped into
Next
it.
thing
like,
I know,
fuck
bro,
it.
I got like 10 things in my head.
10 things?
Like
Yeah,
10,
he
10
low-key
foils.
was.
Got your hair
You know,
braided
he
and
low-key
everything?
wanted
Holy
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn it. What was he about to say, Fern?
You know he low-key wanted it.
Yes, he did.
He asked for
Try it out.
He asked for it. I had my
No
girlfriends
comment.
there. I was doing their hair, but Devon last night, Devon was a hot girl. He was
Oh,
hanging
yeah?
out with all of us. He was
Oh, shit. He was gossiping and everything, with all the
everything.
girls?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
bro.
got all the tea.
I don't believe this, bro.
Oh, shit. She got all the tea.
Nah.
Yeah. You
I
was
mean-
just spilling your guts out there, wasn't you?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, you got them fucked up, and then you got them, like,
Exactly,
talking
taking
emotionally,
advantage of
didn't
me,
you?
bro. Like,
No.
what do you
Damn.
expect? Pass the bottle.
Damn. Yeah, hell yeah. Holy fuck.
Me too, though.
Yeah, pour it the fuck up.
I'm trying.
Trying to get
Fern, you
stupid
want one?
fucked up.
Not
All right, yeah, right now. Might as well. What the fuck have you been up to, Fern? Same
very
shit.
Chilling. Running,
Chilling.
Running.
What?
Ran and swam today.
Really?
Holy shit.
And swim?
And swam.
Oh, you've been
Yeah,
swimming in the river
so-
yet?
Nah, not the river. yet.
Damn.
I think that thing would take me away.
No, bro. You just gotta go. You gotta go against the current.
No, I could do it. I just need to fix my form.
Yeah.
Devin, do you know how to swim good?
Yeah.
Real good? They teach you real good out there?
I mean, real goods, I don't know. I can swim.
You got
for
good
sure.
form? Like they actually teach
Like
you
the
how
combat side stroke.
yeah,
Combat
yeah,
side stroke?
Yeah, it's like you're gliding underwater.
Literally.
What the fuck?
It's
I've never
like,
heard of that. That's,
You're like
sounds
on your
pretty cool.
side.
like I've swam wrong my entire life, and then they teach you how to do it, and it's like really easy, and you're gliding. You're not like
You're like
What the
not,
fuck?
Not exerting much effort.
You're like a mermaid?
Similar.
Similar.
Like you're coming up like every like 3 feet, and like you turn around, and you're like, oh wow.
Wow.
Like you're
Made
like,
it a
holy shit, I
distance.
moved that much through the water.
Like sideways
And you
in
just
the
control
water,
your
aren't you?
breathing. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What'd you
learn
say,
a lot.
Fern?
You're sideways inside the water.
Sideways. Yep, you're leaning on your side. You got one arm straight ahead, one arm behind you.
So it's kind of like you're
I've
slicing
heard
through the water then.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh.
I've heard of that.
I'm more of a
stroke
visual
before.
person. I had to see it.
You're like frog kicking while you do it.
Frog kicking?
Yeah.
Y'all do any?
Frog kick, I'm curious.
Y'all do any freestyle?
Yeah.
Freestyle?
It's up to you. I mean, it's personal preference.
You
but
freestyle? Spit
I've-
some bars now.
I would. I
Right.
did freestyle, and then they taught me that, and I was like, wow, I'm never doing anything other than this again.
Oh, shit.
Just learn how to swim. Yeah, you can just go fast.
Yeah. Bro, you need to take notes.
Do they work you out there?
Like at the beginning, yeah, but then once you get to a certain point, it's kind of on you. So you got to maintain it. Definitely.
You have to maintain like a.
Oh yeah, it's a part of the job. You got to maintain like physique.
That's
So
part of the
there's no
job.
Fatties out there.
Yeah.
You said what?
There's no fatties out there.
Oh, there definitely is, but
But they
other
get
guys-
kicked
Probably by the
ASAP.
end of it,
Oh, they
they're
get their ass kicked
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
they're skinny, until they
Yeah.
can perform, and if they don't, then they're out of the Marine
And
Corps.
they're out. Yep.
Damn.
Just call them a fucking pussy and all that.
Pretty
Be
much.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, I mean,
Get out of here, you big fat ass. Is that what they do?
It's like
literally,
Full Metal Jacket, that movie.
Yeah.
You ever seen it?
Yeah, absolutely.
This shit accurate as fuck too.
Is it really?
That and Jarhead.
Jarhead.
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, Jarhead's good.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
I'm a sucker for a good film.
Who is it? Jake,
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal is in Jarhead.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal.
That's what I said.
I don't know.
I think you said
couldn't pronounce
Gyllenhaal.
Did I
Oh,
say
shit.
Gyllenhaal or Gyllenhaal?
I don't know.
I'll probably
bro.
pronounce.
Eh,
both.
I mean, we can always record it back.
I guess.
We can play it back now.
Anyway.
Now that we got a camera and the damn mics.
Got the
Yeah.
lightning and stuff.
I feel like I'm in LA right now.
You're in
Fern,
LA.
I feel like you're missing out and you're
Back
not
home.
getting full experience without the
I've
headset.
already
Damn.
experienced it.
Yeah. Fern don't even get close enough to the mic anyways.
Really, you can't barely hear
Bro,
me?
I called you out on like the next podcast after the one that we did, and I was like, "Yeah, Fern." I just kept
You
on
want me to
telling-
yell? You want me to suck on this
No.
thing?
Let's go golfing.
Don't do what Lyndon did.
Let's go
About
golfing.
Wait,
busting my
can you hear
eardrums.
me good now?
No, like Lyndon would be like talking like back here and shit.
well, like I got this thing up to my face.
I hear you.
I know.
Am I like
You're
sideways
really, really
doing it?
loud
Am I
now.
Sideways doing it? I'm sideways.
Okay, now you can talk like how you was talking, but you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to have it like right here.
hmm
Or I guess y'all can take it off and just pass it back and forth to each other.
Yeah, that's.
But then we got to hear y'all jerking off the mic the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all, that's up to
We're
you.
just
Y'all got to get
close.
intimate.
Okay.
It's okay. It's like the girl version of Ethan.
Literally.
Oh,
I mean, really, think about it.
It really is.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
No, I think Ethan's more introverted.
Definitely,
You wanna
but
know why?
Why?
I have a theory. I've been very talkative my whole life, so I never
Mhm.
gave him time to talk. So I made him that way on accident.
No
Oh,
way.
shit.
There's no way that's
That's what
true.
everyone says. They're like, Ashton took up all the space talking. Her brother never got the chance.
You just always just
That's-
run your mouth, huh?
solid theory.
Hey, that's solid for a podcast, though.
Yeah, so,
Hell yeah. And I guess hairdressers.
yeah. That's what we do. Talk, talk,
Yeah.
talk. And bartenders, talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
So I get paid to talk. I
You
love
get paid
it.
to talk.
Like you.
Like me.
Hey, there you go.
Shit, hell yeah. That's pretty badass. But that's pretty badass that fucking this is the girl version of Ethan.
Yeah.
But it really is.
That's very
Have
awesome.
you heard anything crazy, like story wise?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start because I hear crazy
With
stuff.
what?
Like just stories in general, like what I've seen with my own eyes at the bar and what. Like,
Oh, at the bar. Yeah.
and
Yeah, there's
what
probably some crazy
customers-
shit that happens there.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, and what customers tell me, and same thing with like my salon because it's like a private salon. I'm the only person in there doing hair.
Uh-huh.
All my clients are so comfortable there, which I like.
Uh-huh.
But I hear like off the wall shit because you spend so many hours together and it's just one on one.
Well, first of all, before you talk about those stories, let's let you generate those stories in your head real quick. And
Yeah, I
then
wouldn't even know where to
But
start.
first
My
I'm going to
God.
ask you a couple questions about that. Like so do you have an LLC?
I do. I have a valid tax ID number and everything.
Really?
I do.
How is it set up? What is your articles of organization?
Well, That would be a question for my mother. That's my
Oh, you
personal-
didn't set it up?
No. She does. She's like a paperwork desk office person. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that stuff. So if I have questions or it's business paperwork, it's my mom. My mom.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Like if it costs money, I give it to her. I let her handle it. But yeah, I do have an LLC, and it's the Hair Lab Studio.
The Hair Lab Studio. It doesn't have your name in it or anything.
No, that's just like.
So you don't even know, like, you don't even have like a brand structure that you know of? Or if you do, you're not over it? Oh, sorry.
Nah, it's. I don't know. I just. It all came about. Me and my mom were just like looking up names, and we just kind of put it together, and there it is. And then I have a friend in there. She does nails. She's raw. Like, there's no one in this area who does nails like her. She's in
Raw?
there. Yeah.
I don't know.
Real raw.
I mean, that's like a that's like a topic of discussion right there.
What, the term raw?
No, what the fuck? No,
What, doing
nails,
nails? Yeah,
just
nails.
in
There's a lot that
general.
goes
Talking
into it.
about
I'm like, what do you mean?
No.
I thought you were laughing.
Oh,
No.
she's freaky.
See, her mind just gets straight to it.
No.
He laughed
She just-
after he said that, and I was like, what's funny about the term raw? Like, do we need to talk about it?
Yeah, no, that's not something I talk
but-
about.
No, nails. Yeah, she's good at it.
we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we just show it.
Calm down.
Typically,
calm down.
I have my nails done. I'm walking advertisement, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
I decided to go do a mud run with Fernando and Ethan, and I like broke 5 of them off, crawling through barbed wire and jumping over fires. And
I was saying that it's a topic of discussion because it's like a personal preference too. Because me personally, I hate long nails on a girl.
okay, right? Yeah, there's short.
You know?
There's 2 type of women in the world. There's short nail,
Like,
nail girlies
yeah.
and long nail girlies.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
So what do you usually get?
I'm a mix. It's crazy, but sometimes I get short, sometimes I go long. It depends on what set I want. If I want it very like detailed design work, I get long. If I want it cute, short, simple,
And how long do they last?
you're supposed to get a fill every 2 to 3 weeks.
See, and then in my eyes too, that's a waste of money.
I get it. but
Because you're paying,
lashes-
whenever I pay for something to last.
Right, and I get that. Respect it. Makes sense. Lashes are the same way, though.
Uh-huh.
You have to go every 2 to 3 weeks. But see, that's another thing that's harder for me is like lash girls, nail girls. They have returning clients every 2 to 3 weeks. Always. Hair, it kind of depends on the client, but no one comes more than like 6 to 8 weeks. So, I mean, sometimes people come every 6 months.
Yeah.
So I just don't have like returning clients. So you have to really focus and build your clientele. It's important.
Oh, okay.
So I figured.
How
that
have you been
out.
doing that?
A lot of my customers are my walk-in advertisement. So like almost everyone's hair I've
And you can get the
done-
mic closer to your mouth if you want to.
almost everyone's hair I've done. It's like brought someone to me
Uh-huh.
just by let someone be like, oh, I like your hair. Who does it?
Uh-huh. And you're like me. Do you do your own hair?
No.
Oh.
I get extensions. Impossible to do on yourself for sure.
Why?
Because there's so much technique. It's very tedious.
Uh-huh.
There's just way too many steps for you to do it. I mean, I guess you could with like mirrors surrounded around your head,
Uh-huh.
but still you'd be doing it like backwards in a mirror. So I'll pay for it. I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been crazy trying to figure it out though, because most people straight out of hair school go to a salon who helps structure and build their clients and bring them. You know, I've had to figure everything out as far as like building clientele, product, just everything.
And didn't you go to school?
I did.
Yeah, how long did that take?
It's supposed to be a year, but someone like me who like takes vacations and goes out and stuff.
Took you like 10 years?
Year and 2 months.
Oh.
But yeah, it was in Charlotte, so I commuted every day, 11 hours a day, 3 days a week.
Yeah, fuck that.
It was rough, but
But I guess it pays off, don't it?
it does. I wouldn't. If I had to go back, I would do it again the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because community, nothing against community, but it does take 2 years. And like me going into college, I did my freshman year, hated it, didn't go back, took a year off, like what do I want to do? Decided to go to hair school. I already felt behind everybody. So I was like, let me do the quickest route to this.
Yeah.
Jump into it. So
Yeah, it's good. So the place that you do it at, you're renting it?
I do.
Okay.
I rent it. Yeah. So I eventually want to buy or build a salon, but I wanted to start there first because I didn't want to like jump in too deep.
Yeah, definitely.
So gave it a little test run. I'll probably do that so I get my money right where I can build a salon. Probably that's what I'm thinking about.
So do you keep up with your own books?
Yes.
Do you?
I book my own. I'm like my own receptionist. I have to like keeping up with like shampoos, color, toners, bleach, just product in general. That's a lot. Then I have rent. You have power, water,
Absolutely.
toiletry stuff for like guests. Like there's so much to it of being like a business owner and someone
Absolutely.
where you have like guests in there using it every day. Mm-hmm. A lot to it, but I figured it out.
What do you use to keep your books? So you said that you do it yourself, right?
Yes.
So what do you do? Do you do it on your phone or do you do it on a computer? And what do you
Definitely.
use?
Definitely phone. I just now got Square appointments. I'm trying to figure that out because my lash girl uses it. So I've been
Square appointments?
Yes, it's called Square appointments. My lash girl uses it. I've been asking around because most of them cost money. So I'm like, let me see what everyone else uses and likes. But I was using just like a calendar planner, like handwriting stuff. And then I was like, this is too much. Because if I don't have my book, then I'm lost. Someone messaged me about an appointment, like, I don't know. Like, I don't remember who I booked. So, yeah, I've been trying to use Square. I liked it so far. But a lot of times it's Snapchat or Instagram. That's where I get people messaging me for appointments.
Oh, and I think you misunderstood what I was saying.
I'm sorry, what?
Books as in like your budgeting.
Oh, what do you mean budgeting? Like budgeting for
Like,
what?
do you keep your numbers? Like, you have to keep up with all your numbers, do you
Right,
not?
I do.
In order to know if you're making money.
Right, no, I know I'm profiting.
So, like a balance
100%.
sheet. That's what
Right.
I mean.
So I have an account.
Cash flow statement.
I have an accountant. So I do pay
Oh,
attention.
okay.
I keep like a mental.
But you still have to have that information in order to give it to your accountant.
Right. He has everything, like all my receipts that spent in product.
Oh,
Me
okay.
right now, as far as like what I profit, it's just kind of going in my pocket. But I'm getting ready to like hire myself as an employee. That way I can write a check and be able to draw Social Security when I'm older. I don't want to fuck myself when I'm like 80 years old and need a check.
Yeah. Has anybody suggested that to you, or is that what you decided? Because there's different ways to do it.
There is. So my mom was just like, yeah, we kind of need to get on that here soon. So I'm supposed to be going to like talk to the accountant and figure out what route's best for me because I don't know stuff like
and
that.
And usually with stuff like that, it's best to talk to a lawyer instead of an accountant.
Okay. Good to know. Well, then I need to do that, but I haven't yet. But I did just get started April. So I've only been in it for a couple months. Just trying to like get it going, and then that's when my mom was like, okay, just get started. We'll figure it out.
So did you invest in a place before or after you started having clients?
After. As soon as I graduated hair school, it was like months before I could get into state board there. That backed up. And I was like, I don't really want to go work for a salon right now because without being licensed, they kind of just make you like you're their bitch. You're going to sweep.
Absolutely.
You're going to do laundry. You're going to get paid $9 an hour. I was like, I'm not doing that.
But sometimes you got to start there. You got to have somewhere to start.
And I respect it. I'm just not one of those who's going to do that. So I just jumped over that. I was like, I'm not doing that. So I kept my bartending job and just did hair out of my house with like all these girls. A ton of them came. And then I was just like, okay, well, if I can do it just fine here, if I rent out a space, I can definitely afford the space. And then obviously the atmosphere matters to clients. Like you need a shampoo bowl. Like you can't keep washing hair out of a kitchen sink from your house.
Yeah, definitely.
That was just temporary. And they knew that. They knew I had to wait to get licensed. But, I mean, that's where it gave me the idea of, okay, I'm not going to work for someone else. I'm going to do my own thing.
Okay.
Which I like.
I fuck with that. I may have some more questions about that later on if they come up. But let's talk about the stories. Let's hear some stories. You've been generating them in your mind while you've been talking, haven't you?
No,
hopefully.
I can't multitask great. I'm over here like focused on salon. I don't know. Come back to me. I got to think of something because I've got a lot of juicy stories to tell. I do have one straight off gate though. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, it kind of is. I don't know. Working at Iron Thunder, like crazy is the normal.
Oh.
So like something I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. People are like, what? But it was just regular. His name's Howie. And he had brought one of his friends over there. And
You're just calling him out as we speak.
yeah, love him though. But he had left and got like trashed somewhere. Like legally, if you come to a bar drunk, we're not allowed to serve you because we don't know how much you have had. So if you leave, and get pulled over or get in a wreck or kill someone, it would come back to us.
How do you know that they're drunk though? Do you have a breathalyzer there?
We-
You just probably able to tell by looking at them.
right.
Oh.
So like slur or.
So you have to be prejudiced beforehand.
You very judgmental and like
Wow.
you have to be like, I don't know, just very aware and like paying attention to everything basically. But they were drinking at Thunder, left, went somewhere else, came back trashed. And the bartender that day, because I was waitressing that day, she denied them. She was like, no, I'm not, like, go home. Like, I'm not serving you anything. So they get like pissed off at her and they go outside on the patio and they're like waving me down, like, Ashton, come here, like, come wait on us. And so I went out there and I'm like, why are you out here? Like, you always sit at the bar. So like automatically I knew something was up.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, Becca won't serve me. And I was like, why? Like, why did she deny you? And he was like, because we've already drank. So I go talk to her, whatever, yada, yada. She's like, yeah, I'm not going to serve them. So I have to go out there and let them know, like, I cannot and I will not serve you. They get up and slam, like, flip the patio furniture at me. Flip it upside down. His friend's, like, picking up the patio chair, tossing it across the patio at me.
Wow.
Like, going nuts. And everyone in the restaurant's, like, looking out the window, watching what's going on. So I was like, okay, I'm going inside. Lock the door. The friend's running up to the door, like, punching the glass door as hard as he can, trying to get in, like, attacking me because we denied them service because they were already drunk.
Oh, wow.
So it's just stuff like that always.
It's just always every single day.
Well, not every day, but like a lot of the time. You go in there, you're going to deal with like bullshit 100% of the time. And there's so much drama at a restaurant in general. Anyone who works at a restaurant knows that. It's like a whole like series. It could be a TV show. There's just always drama at a restaurant. But Iron Thunder, it's all females. Makes it 10 times worse.
And there's more drama with that.
Oh my God, yeah. Because girls are just crazy. And so, you know, you have fighting, you have pregnant women all the time, and now you have, oh, she fucked my boyfriend drama.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
yeah, you get restaurant, it's never boring. So I always tell everyone, I'm like, we need a TV show at Iron Thunder.
A TV show.
Yeah, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you know, when you like pull people into a private room and you like talk to them privately about everything that's going on. I'm like, we need that. We could definitely do that here and be successful. That's how crazy it is there weekly. So 2 girls also this week got in a bike wreck and a car accident.
Really?
And our manager still made her come in and work today
Fuck
Damn.
it.
with like a broke leg.
She was wobbling.
Yeah. They need to work.
It's America for you.
It's America.
That's crazy. She has a whole doctor's note to be excused for like 2 weeks to give herself time to heal. And the manager was like, nah, you'll be fired. Like, come in.
You'll be fired.
So the girl was like, I didn't want to lose my job. I was like, nah, girl, I would not be here today. If I had a doctor's note, excuse me, not coming in. But yeah, it's crazy.
How often do you call out?
Never.
Cap.
Nah.
It's got to be cap.
No, I never call out. I work like 7 days a week, every week.
Oh, wow.
So
Look at you. Independent.
very much. And I love it. I love that though. But I don't know, it probably keeps me out of trouble. I'm never bored. If I'm not at work, I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm either doing hair or I'm bartending.
So would you consider yourself an independent boss bitch?
Absolutely.
Really? Devin, what do you think about independent boss bitches?
Yeah, no, I love to hear this. Some men literally cannot stand independent women. That makes them feel less as a man, and I love to hear.
Oh, okay. We can talk about that. Go ahead,
You mean
Devin.
No,
Yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
like it. It's cool. It's just like, it's funny.
It's funny.
Like the label.
The
like
label?
the name.
Yeah.
Like that right there. Like, how you not gonna laugh at that?
What, independent woman?
No.
Independent boss bitch.
Right there.
Oh, I mean,
Like-
I wouldn't say I'm an independent boss bitch, but he's like, yeah, I can agree I am that. But I
I
wouldn't call
agree. You're an
myself that.
independent woman. I'm not hating, but like it's just funny like that.
Yeah. I was just trying to see your perspective on it.
No, like
Like how you, like
What do you
personal
mean?
preference.
like if I want a girl that's an independent
Yeah.
woman, or like one
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like gets hand fed everything.
Well, okay, go with the first one.
All right.
Like,
yeah,
what
of
is your
course.
opinion on that?
Of course, I want an independent woman.
Of course you do.
Of course. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because like
Why
one
is that?
day, like in my like what I want to do, my goals.
Uh-huh.
One day she don't gotta be an independent woman. She can depend on me.
Okay.
So then,
So
therefore, you
grind
actually
now.
don't want an independent woman because you want her to depend on you.
No, I
Yeah.
don't want it, but like it's like a reward. Not saying she like it's like a me thing. Like
Uh-huh.
grind now, and like I'll take care of you later.
Yeah.
Like, show me you gonna grind instead of like, you know,
So why don't you want her to be an independent boss bitch all the time?
she can be.
She can
If she
be.
wants to work, like, cool. But if one day I make enough money where she don't got to, and she's like, nah, I still want to work.
Oh, what if she?
respect.
Oh, so
But, like-
she okay. So you like that,
Yeah.
but you don't want her to depend on you.
Wait, hold on, wait. hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean?
Fern's just gonna raise
would
his
love-
hand every time he wants to
I
talk.
would love that. I would love that.
You would love what?
To be taken care of.
To be taken care of?
Yes.
So you want an independent boss
I mean,
bitch
I would still work
to pay for
but
all of your
I would
shit?
still work
I think
and
I
get my
fucked up
own
the
bread.
question.
But if she made more bread than me, dude, I would not give one fuck.
Me
Uh-huh.
either, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, you're cool either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
If she wants to
It
do
is
what
that
it
for me,
is.
hell yeah.
Wait, question.
Uh-huh.
So if she's the one who's like paying house bill, phone bill,
Uh-huh.
like carrying you, you
Yeah.
don't feel less of a man. Do you feel less of a man
Yeah.
if a woman's carrying you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she wants to do that for me, go for it, dude.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still gonna make money. Myself.
So you wouldn't.
and then I would like buy her flowers.
So you think that's
The
all,
shit that matters. The shit that matters.
you think that's always gonna work
I
though?
don't want flowers.
You think that's always gonna work though?
Dude, I just said I would like it. I didn't say like it would work.
You're not like looking for that. It's just
Yeah.
But I wouldn't care. Like, damn.
You
Take
wouldn't
my
care.
money
I'm
one
the
day.
same, bro. I don't care. Either
You
way.
don't care.
Fern needs
But
to
like,
date
I don't think I'm
older.
ever gonna look
Uh-huh.
at my girl and be like, "Damn, you're an independent, whatever." I
So
think
you
I'm gonna
don't-
look at her and say that.
So you wouldn't like that.
No, it's not that I wouldn't like it. I'm just be like, "You're an independent woman, cool."
I
Uh-huh.
got asked
But I'm
a
not gonna
question
hype you up.
Yeah.
by a regular at the bar the other day, and
Uh-huh.
he asked me. He was like, "Okay, say we were married."
Uh huh.
And he was like talking to some other guy. I have no idea where this came from. But he was like, say we were married and I had like worked very hard, bought land and built us a house.
Uh-huh.
If we get divorced, are you going to try to take that from me?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I said no. And he was like, why not? And I was like, because I just immediately put myself in your shoes. And if I would have worked hard for it, bought the land and built the house and divorced you, I wouldn't want you taking it from me. And he said that was an independent woman's mindset. Like a dependent woman, they're like a munch. Like they're, of course, they want it. Like give me half or sell out half. Like, but seriously, like they want what they can get. You get what I'm saying?
Haven't heard
Like
that in a while.
An independent woman's like mindset's not that way. They're like, okay, you got that yourself. You have it. That's yours.
Uh-huh.
There's like it's divided, I guess.
So, okay.
But
If that makes sense.
the part where 95% of women aren't is when they're like, "Let me step in your shoes for a second." They don't
What do you
that.
mean they aren't what?
They don't do that. They're not like looking at the guy's perspective. They're
Right, because
stepping-
they're dependent.
And also, it's in the moment as well. And there's also a lot of emotions attached to it.
I mean, yeah, but like every girl right now, like you talk to, like, "Oh, I would never try to take what you got."
Oh yeah, that's what they're all gonna say.
But
That's what they're all gonna say.
I'm not.
It's okay.
Can I answer?
No, we don't need to answer anything right now.
Yeah, you don't want to.
No, we'll answer it later.
Bow, bow, bow.
But anyways, so based on what you're saying, so you would prefer to make more money than your man.
This is my mentality, not necessarily. If I was, and he's happy with what he's doing,
Uh-huh.
and he's still bringing in money, of course, because like I'm not gonna carry anybody
Uh-huh.
necessarily. But if I'm making more, whatever, I guess.
You
But,
guess.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if we make the same or he made more. Not gonna lie,
Uh-huh.
like that's typical. But like, if you can bring to the table what I'm bringing,
Uh-huh.
that's what I respect. That's what I want. At least bring
At least bring what you're bringing or
Right.
more.
right.
So you're
Well,
hypergamous.
Well, not or more. As long as you're bringing what I can bring to the table, I'm
Uh-huh.
fine with it. Like I don't ever want to
Yeah.
be dishing out more than what I'm getting.
What do you mean?
50, like 50-50.
50-50?
All right, so
50-50,
say you
at
got.
least. Like if he's more, cool.
50-50 in what
If I'm
aspect?
more
In
cool.
financial aspect, 50-50 as in that?
Everything.
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 Everything 50-50.
If it's relationship, energy, money, anything.
So
I feel
you're
like there's a
saying-
balance to everything. If you
want
do
a fair
too-
shake. You know, you don't
Right.
feel like you're being taken
There's-
advantage of.
Right. There's
Uh-huh.
there's a balance. Balance is what makes everything good.
Yeah.
There's good and balance. Like you do too much, that's bad. You don't do enough, that's bad.
yeah.
So
In
you're
any
saying-
perspective.
So you're saying if you don't got a guy that's gonna do that, then you probably wouldn't stay with him, right?
What do you mean?
If he's not like giving out what you're putting in, at least.
Right. It's not good. There's no happy place there.
Crazy.
You don't think so?
No, it's very hard to be happy whenever you give more than the other person in any scenario. Like if you're a giver and someone's just a taker, he'll drain you.
Yeah.
Like a leech.
Like a leech. Yeah.
What you looking at,
Could
Fern?
be. Yeah, what's up, Fern? Go ahead, take the mic. What's up, bro?
I'm just sitting over here laughing.
About what?
Devin's making faces at me, bro.
Oh.
I can't see them. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yeah. Now you're gonna be caught on camera. I don't even know if we're even in the shot. Are we?
Yeah, I'm
Seth?
in the shot.
I don't even know if
for
I'm in
sure.
the shot.
I don't know either. I think like half my head's gonna be in the shot the whole time.
You know what I was craving today?
What?
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Bad.
Really?
Mint chocolate
Bad.
chip.
What the
It's the best.
fuck?
Chocolate chip, dude.
Mint chocolate
I stand on it.
I'm cake battered.
I'd got like Rocky Road.
Rocky
today.
Road. That's your favorite?
No, I would say like cookies and cream for real.
Uh-huh.
Or strawberry. Strawberry, actually.
That's very funny.
Strawberry.
What can I say?
What's so funny about that? Come on, Devin.
I don't know, bro. Strawberry just.
What's your favorite, Carson?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough?
Mm.
Red velvet?
No.
Ooh, dude, honestly, I like trying any flavors, dude. There was honey bun flavored, like Little Debbie.
Oh,
Little Debbie
shit.
Holy
flavored.
shit.
Really?
Honey bun, but they had
Honey
all
bun.
the Little Debbie flavors, dude. I would have tried them, but that's some fat ass shit.
Wait,
That's some
That's some
fat ass
fat-ass
shit.
shit, dude.
Yeah,
None of
for
y'all
real.
tried them?
That's some
I need
diabetes
to know,
shit.
did
I gotta
anyone-
pee, sorry.
Did anyone try the Little Debbie ice creams?
No.
They had every flavor, like zebra cake, oatmeal cream pie, Swiss roll.
Holy shit.
But they did it in an ice cream form.
Damn.
But I never tried it. I'm not a sweets person, so I'm not into it.
I was looking at like they're even doing that stuff with like Chips Ahoy. They had like Reese cups, Chips Ahoys. Yeah, and it's just like every time I go in a place, they like got some new
Wild flavor.
wild flavor. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't even eat this shit, but that's crazy looking.
Yeah, and in chip flavors,
I was
like
about
the
to
craziest
say-
off the wall shit.
There was like a Lay's potato chips that was fucking like Funyuns like flavored.
Yeah, and they had
Really?
like
Yeah.
a,
Damn,
I've tried them, but I tried them and I was like, holy shit, these do taste like Funyuns.
but they were Lay's,
Yeah, they were Lay's.
just Funyun flavored.
Yeah, just Funyuns flavored.
I tried those.
You tried them? What'd you think of them?
Dude, they were so good.
Yeah, they were. I was like, holy fuck.
Why are you laughing?
Bro, you crack me up, bro. You crack me up.
Y'all zooted.
Nah. Maybe.
Bro,
Maybe.
Maybe just a tad.
I got a piss
I'm
too.
craving a lot of things.
You're craving a lot of things.
Yeah,
What are you
Devin needs
craving?
to pee.
Yeah, go ahead, Devin. Go take that piss. Huh? Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck.
What's that saying? If you shake it like too many times, you're like,
You're like jerking off your dick?
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what's the rule? You can't shake it more than how many times?
Like 5.
That's absurd. Whoa. No.
If you do more than 50, you're
Five's
just,
absurd.
you're just
bro.
trying to come. Damn it. We talk about what the fuck ever on here.
Yeah.
Y'all get into politics?
That's crazy that girls have to wipe when they're done peeing, bro.
Oh, yeah. That
I
is
just
pretty
flip my
wild.
shit out and just shake it.
Yeah, just shake it.
They gotta
If too many
wipe.
times you're jerking off.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
Yeah, too many
It's not
times.
like that at all.
It's not like that at all.
No. Definitely wipe.
You can
Definitely wipe.
twist the base
For
a little
sure.
bit that way.
Yeah, I have. But I mean,
Sometimes
like-
if you're in a hurry, you just don't.
no, always wipe.
You said no?
Never miss. You always have to wipe. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I feel like guys have it easy. You can pee anywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can pee right here if I want to.
Right. And like
Yeah.
all the time, especially when people drink, like they just walk outside, pee wherever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Just pee in the
nice.
corner. You see it a lot at Charlotte.
We don't have that freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's got advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but girls get their own little private room every single time that they pee. Guys don't.
No.
Sometimes the
Fucking
guys have to
weird.
stand right beside of each
Yeah.
other and like have sword fights.
I also feel like men's bathrooms are so gross compared to women.
Oh yeah.
Women's are like clean. They don't have like a smell.
See,
to
but
them,
that's
like,
bullshit though.
y'all's nasty, and I know that because I work at a restaurant, so we have to like fill up the toilet paper and stuff, and it's a total different world.
Okay,
in that bathroom.
but there's times that whenever guys are not like there's not like a lot of blood everywhere, you know.
Oh, God.
At some point, you
Yeah,
don't have to
no.
clean off blood off a toilet seat or
Yeah.
something.
I don't clean toilets, but I
Oh.
I get what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
I would hate that job.
Yeah.
That's gross.
What was you about to say, Fern?
This is an honest question.
Okay.
When you're peeing
Yeah.
in a urinal and you got people beside you and shit,
Yeah.
are y'all meat gazing?
Every once in a while.
All right. Just need to know.
I have a question.
You Seth?
Nah.
You ever meat gaze?
Never.
No, you just straight
I'm
wall.
walking right
Not
the
even
fucking
like
wall.
you can see it. Like,
Not even like
not even
out of the
looking
corner
at
of
it.
your eye.
You
Pull
can
out of the
see
corner of
it.
your eye. Yeah, you can.
You're like, dang.
But you're
Like, damn.
you're like
Just seeing your
What's this
peen.
guy
straight
working
ahead.
with?
You're like fucking straight ahead.
I like to look at the stream.
Look at the stream
I do.
because you can like base the size on the stream.
Well, no, but like
That
the
gets your
pressure,
gears going.
Like the pressure.
What, the water
Because
pressure?
your gears going
basically?
down or
Like
what?
Yeah, water pressure.
I flex my abs, and I swear I can piss in 3 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So you can just
All
get
of
it
it.
out quicker.
Get it out quick.
Do you flex your abs whenever you're meat gazing with somebody too?
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Just to like show them who's alpha.
Show 'em who's
Yeah,
boss.
I seen this thing on Instagram, and
I'm
I
more
need
ripped
to
than
know
you
if it's
are.
true. It was
Okay,
like,
what is it?
This is code for a men's bathroom. It had like 4 urinals.
Yeah, you can't
And-
stand beside of each other.
Right.
Yeah, you have to
It-
have one in the middle.
It showed like a guy over here and a guy over here, and there was like 2 empty spots.
No, if you're confident, you don't give a fuck.
I was about to say I go to what?
I don't give a fuck.
Really?
I'll
I'm
stand
saying
right
I'm
beside
asking it.
somebody.
If
I
they're-
wouldn't know. I'm just curious.
I'll go right up beside somebody.
Yeah, I'll pee in the same one that they're peeing in. I don't give a shit. You think I give a fuck?
That's foul.
We'll just have a sword fight right there in the middle of the fucking bathroom.
That's crazy.
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their own. Yeah. Everybody got their own. What was you about to say, Devon?
I ain't saying nothing. I was waiting on you.
Oh, he's waiting on me.
No, I'm waiting.
Was you ready to talk about politics yet?
Oh gosh,
You ready to go down that fucking road?
I guess, dude.
You guess.
Let's roll. I mean,
Okay, who you gonna vote for?
I mean Trump.
Trump.
hmm
Oh,
If he gets like, you know,
if he gets there.
like if you get like, yeah, if he gets there.
So why not Biden? What's wrong with Biden?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, definitely.
Gosh, dude.
I thought Biden was awesome. How do you think that he got
Let
elected?
me take a shot. He didn't get elected. He got chosen.
Oh,
But I don't like Biden.
so you think that it was stolen?
Yeah.
It's cool. We just got canceled. Thanks, bro.
I'm very. I've was already been canceled.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
probably. Don't know how I'm not yet.
Uh-huh.
But I think you can get canceled if you don't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
From what I've been told.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
I already got one right here.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. No, literally
Camping?
babysitting. Camping. I'm gonna start saying that. No, longer am I using the term
I
babysitting.
took it.
Yeah.
I took it and then back to back poured another one. I was like, I'll save this for later. Didn't I? And you was
He
like, slow
took one
down.
and reported himself, and I was like, "No, chill out. Like you're doing too much."
She told me to chill, so I chilled. Independent woman type shit.
Oh, man. But you
Obey.
listened, But he listened.
You do as she says.
That's so fire.
Oh my god, that's too good.
I know.
Chill.
I don't even like brown, but that is fire.
Is this brown?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
what?
whiskey.
It's more caramel to me.
It's amaretto. Tastes like cherries.
It's good, is what it is.
It kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
So with Dr. Pepper, dude, it would be good. She was just telling me before.
Oh,
we,
fuck.
Yeah, let me put everyone on. If you drink, definitely go get the Old Smoky Tennessee.
This is not a paid advertisement.
It's not paid, but they can.
But they damn sure should pay us.
I would love for them to sponsor me and me get this free for the rest of my life. But
Okay.
it's amaretto.
And I would love to get paid for this. Hell yeah. So
Absolutely.
let's definitely get
run
paid for this.
up. Amaretto, and it would taste or compliment it well.
She gets free drinks.
With
I get paid.
Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper, Pepsi.
Cherry
cream-
Pepsi.
Cream soda.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
Absolutely.
straight is like good.
And that's weird
It's
because
so
he can't even
good.
take
Oh,
shots.
really?
Ashton, calm down. Yes, I can.
Today he can.
How many
I
shots
can.
have you took in a row before? The most amount?
12.
I have a
12?
I have
in
a
California.
story.
Oh, you have a story?
Took 12 in a row.
Absolutely.
12.
12 in a row, woke up in a ditch. Yeah.
Damn.
And my dad and grandpa picked me up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. At least you didn't have to walk from West Jefferson.
Yeah, but it was rough.
Like this guy.
Bro, I bet you have crazy stories from Cali. Do you do anything crazy?
Bro, boot camp. I don't know why you're asking about boot
Oh,
camp.
boot
No, not
camp.
boot camp, but do you get to chill out there?
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Ashton,
You get to
let's
chill
hear
out
your
there, bro?
story.
Oh, yeah.
I was just out there, bro. I should have.
You can just say, you can just
Shut
say,
up, bro.
talk
I
about it
didn't know
right
you
now
was
without a
allowed
mic.
to damn.
Oh, bro, I stay in OC, Orange County.
Go to what?
Really?
Word.
I'm like in San Fernando. I don't know how far that is from Orange County,
not
but I don't
far.
think it's far.
It's not that far. I mean, like San
Ask.
the Valley.
Yeah.
Pacoima, do you know?
Yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be like Air Force. I would be like something.
Air Force, you would just choose like the easiest path.
Correct.
Of course.
So like that's what I want to know.
Marines is the hardest. That's badass.
It's badass. That's
Yeah.
really cool. But I want to know
Yes.
what made you
Yeah.
want to go
Yeah.
into that field and to choose the Marines.
Wait, I want to ask it again.
Like what made you want to join and then
Okay.
to pick Marines? Like why did you get on that pathway?
All right. So the reason I wanted to join was everybody from this place always does the same thing. Their parents preach, go to high school, graduate AC, the only high school in the whole county. Duh, everybody's got to go there.
Why
And
wouldn't
then
you?
Everybody's got to go to college and get a whatever.
Everybody?
And most people, and if they don't, then they go to CVCC.
Yeah. Or you go to hair school.
Right. Or, yeah. Or
Damn,
like
I'm regular.
esthetician school.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not hating, like, do your thing, but, like, it's what everyone does.
Yeah.
But I hate that. I hate being like everyone else.
Mhm.
Always have been. And so I was like, I want to be something bigger than that. And I originally looked into the Navy. I want to be a SWIC. It's like special operations.
Yeah.
That's where I learned to swim. But I wasn't cut out for it. I couldn't get my swim time fast enough.
Hmm.
Respect, though. It is what it is. It got disqualified, actually. I had the contract ready to go, but I got disqualified for my depth perception and my eyesight.
Mm.
So I was like, my dad's best friend is an ex-Marine, and then he got me in contact with the guy that he was in the Marine Corps with, and he's a recruiter. Called him, left a week later in the Marine Corps.
That's awesome.
Under infantry. I was trying to be like a grunt.
A grunt.
A grunt. It's like the guys that are actually fighting.
on the front lines.
Oh,
Front
shit.
Were you wanting to
That's
be
what you was
like,
trying to do?
Were you going to be like reserves or were you want to be active duty?
No, I'm active duty.
Active duty?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm still active. I'm on orders right now at home.
Oh,
recruiting.
wow.
Yeah.
Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm active duty.
Did they train you like to be a rifleman first before you got like a specialization?
Yeah, so that's like our motto. Like every Marine's a rifleman.
Mm-hmm.
You like hear that and like outsiders world facts, like it's cool. But like in the Marine Corps, not everybody's a rifleman. Because you go to boot camp and then you go to a thing called MCT, Marine Corps Combat Training. And it's 28 days long and you learn your weapon. And you're like in the field like for a month straight, like sleeping in a foxhole, 6 feet deep, just chilling, learning like how to shoot, throw a grenade, shoot M240, light machine gun. And like you learn your weapon, but like you're not specialized in it.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, if I wasn't to I broke my leg.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to be a grunt. So
Yeah.
I had to get a different job. But if I was to if I didn't break my leg, then I would have went to ITB, which is now 4 months where you're actually learning like your weapon. You're learning like how to be a grunt, how to fight,
Yeah.
clearing houses, all that stuff. I didn't go through it, so I can't speak much on it, but that's what I wanted to do.
That's a good chunk of time too, 4 months.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
learn everything. And like that's what I was supposed to
Did
do.
you have to take like a test? Because Noah says something about having to take a test to figure out like how good your math skills, your literacy, and stuff like that was, because that kind of determined where they were going to put you at.
Yeah, you're talking about the ASVAB.
Yeah.
Everybody takes it in high school. I don't think anyone knew that, but everyone takes it in high school. And then if you want to like keep that score, you can. But I retook it because I didn't do that well in high school because I didn't think I was going to go to the military.
Mm-hmm.
But then I retook it after high school. Did pretty well on it. Qualified for a good chunk of jobs. But I still went with the grunt because to be a grunt, I mean, I'm not saying much, but like as long as you don't fail, then you can be a grunt. It's like you make like higher than like a 30 and you can do it.
Is that what you wanted to do? Was be a grunt? Like,
Yeah. I wanted to like fight. I want I mean, you see how the world is now ramping up. Been talking about war for years. And that's what I wanted to do.
Because my uncle, he was in the Marine Corps, and he was, like, 2003, I think it was, like, the invasion of Iraq or something like that. And, like, Afghanistan, he would tell me, like, crazy stories about, like, an IED would explode and, like, the shrapnel would go in his hand. Or there was one time where there was, he was in a Humvee, and, like, an insurgent vehicle came up right beside him.
Mm-hmm.
And that had bombs in it, and he had to, like, go out and stab the guy in the chest. And there was, like, other stories too, like where there was, like, if there was a dead animal or something in the road, and it blocked the convoy, and somebody got there trying to move it, but it had, like, an IED in it, and it blow up and take out, like,
the whole crew.
Take out, like, the sergeant or whoever the leader of the convoy was.
Right.
And he used to talk about that shit.
You think that's funny, Fern? You think it's funny?
Do I need to answer this phone call on the podcast?
Why?
I mean, this is like the 30th phone call.
Do you have to? Is it somebody?
It's like the same person.
Who is it?
Like, do y'all want me to put it on speaker? Like, I've got, this is like phone call.
Put this on the pod.
I can put it on the pod, but it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
From the same person?
12
Put it
calls.
on speaker.
What the hell?
If you put it on speaker.
Or X.
Oh,
He's
God.
FaceTiming.
Let's fucking hear it.
Okay, it's coming out. Okay. Hello. You're on live.
You on live.
Okay, what's up?
Make it make sense.
What's up?
You know what's up. Make it make sense.
What's up?
You know what's up. Make it make sense.
You see where I'm at? No, you wanted me to answer the phone call so bad.
Yeah, because you know what you're doing. Get your ass up. You know what you're doing. Yeah.
I'm going to finish this podcast. I will call you when I leave if that's what you want. All right. Perfect.
You know what you're doing.
He got.
What's the problem? I have the text. I'm sitting in a room with dicks.
Oh, shit. And we got a porno going on.
Yeah, that's the problem. So, I apologize.
Damn.
We can carry on where y'all are.
Yeah. Okay.
It just kept calling. It was just over
Zzz,
here
zzz,
for
zzz,
10 minutes
zzz,
straight.
30 times.
So,
That's a lot.
Whoa. Okay.
Back to IEDs.
Yeah, back to IEDs.
That's a walking IED right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll resume our train after we get done with this podcast.
Oh my God. He's gonna lose his mind.
Go ahead, bro. Go
He's
ahead.
going to show up here, man.
Ain't nobody showing up here. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, shit.
You spoke about FMJ earlier.
What's up, Fern?
FMJ, like...
Yeah, the movie Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. I was thinking of, like, Full Metal Jacket, like... something from Call of Duty, like back, and you know, like when I'm talking about, like the little
FMJ.
part,
Yeah, we're about to find out about them FMJs.
Yeah.
One guy was.
Okay, go ahead. Let's finish what you were saying.
No, that Full Metal Jacket is a pretty accurate description of boot camp. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie, it's crazy.
I bet. I mean, with some people too going there, are they like skittish, or like the people, like the drill instructor, like yelling at them and stuff like that? Like, does it kind of make some people leave?
Oh yeah. The going back to when I was in so like you get to Paris Island. That's where boot camp is.
Yep.
Or one of them. The other one's San Diego, California. But Paris Island, you get there, receiving week's like a week to 2 weeks where you're just like getting to where you're gonna be. You haven't trained yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like kind of prepping you, getting all your like toiletries, you're getting your hair cut, buzz cut, getting your uniform issue, all that stuff. And then the training begins. Training day 1, a kid. So like our decks are like one building, and it's 3 levels high. And you got first deck, second deck, third deck. And training day 1, from the third deck, a kid went head first off of it and killed himself.
Oh,
What the fuck?
shit.
Yeah,
so it really is Full Metal Jacket shit.
It is. It
Damn.
was crazy. And
Wow.
like, my company's called Lima Company, and it's like our motto is like Lethal Lima. But from training day 1 onward, it was changed to Leaping Lima.
Okay, so are you legally allowed to say if we are in World War III or not?
If you're talking about if you're in geopolitics, I mean, it's heading that way.
We are not
Okay.
currently,
Cap.
and we are peacetime. Currently, peacetime.
Currently peacetime.
I hope that shit switch up real quick.
You said you hope? Why?
So we can end that shit.
So we can just end this shit?
Yeah.
So just end this whole life shit?
Just fucking with you. Yeah.
So we can just turn it down. It's getting too hype
It was
right
just a
now.
joke. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
Currently peacetime.
Currently peacetime.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Like we haven't declared war on anyone. But the Marine Corps is the only branch of the United States military that can declare war without the presidential's consent.
Oh. So who controls that?
Commandant of the Marine Corps.
No. What do you mean?
Like the head honcho,
Yeah.
the top dog of the Marine Corps, can declare war.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need the president to sign off and say, yeah,
So
we're
like
at
a
war.
general? Is that what that would be?
He is a commandant of the Marine Corps. He's a 5-star general.
Oh.
Been in the Marine Corps 30 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
Seen everything. Enduring freedom, all that. Desert Storm.
The
I was
Marine
even in
Corps
World
is-
War
9/11.
II.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Isn't there certain things you can do? Like, if you finish the mission within 24 or 48 hours, you don't have to run it through the president? Isn't that the whole thing?
Huh?
Oh, what you mean?
Like, I took AP. I
Like
took
a sudden
AP
strike or
government, and I
something.
remember going, like, deep in this. But, like, there's certain things, like, you do have to get passed by the president. But, like, if you complete the mission within a 24-hour or 48-hour, like, time span and, like, start and finish it, you don't have to get
She like
approved by
played the
Like-
Modern Warfare 2 campaign.
the-
Like everything goes good. You ain't got to let nobody know, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, I remember learning that. I
Maybe.
thought that was crazy. Like, basically, if you just, like, get in, get out. Like, that's how they killed, what was that?
Bin Laden.
Yes.
Bin Laden.
Yeah.
They didn't get it approved by the president. They got it done within 24 hours and, like, finished the mission and, like, did
Bin Laden. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
actually real?
Yeah,
George Bush didn't want that.
to happen. So they did it
Didn't want
within
that
that
to happen.
time mark and got
Uh,
I
okay.
remember learning that. I thought that was
Offed him.
crazy.
Damn.
Robert O'Neill, Navy SEAL, killed him.
Robert O'Neill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard podcasts with him in it.
Yeah, he's a big podcast guy now.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's like cool as fuck about that
Oh
shit
yeah, he's
too.
cool. Yeah, he's pretty.
He's like,
And
hell
he's the
yeah, I
one
just
who
did
killed
it.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy. that
He's
shot
the guy
him.
that did it.
Ginger,
Robert O'Neill.
Ginger guy.
Yeah.
He was on Ginger's all night last night.
Who was on Ginger's?
Ooh.
He was talking about Chloe's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
What about Gingers?
She's got an ugly boyfriend.
Oh.
But he
He's
just
a
said it though,
ginger.
and then he's Ginger.
Oh.
But it was like funny. It was
Look
like a
at
running.
Carson.
It was like a
Carson's
running
like
joke.
Ginger.
No, you're not ugly, Ginger Carson.
No, I have
Oh,
a
okay.
beautiful.
This guy's like.
I have
full-bred.
I think my best friend who's Ginger is the most beautiful person in the world.
Who you
Oh,
talking about?
that's so sweet.
Emmy Smith. I love you.
Oh, Emmy Smith.
Oh yeah.
That's so sweet.
I got a couple of Ginger friends.
Really?
No,
Well, I mean, you can always hit up Emmy Smith.
I could. Yeah, she's cool.
She's got a boyfriend.
Shout out Caleb
Oh,
Parsons.
anything.
Caleb Parsons.
We're name dropping everybody.
Fact.
Hell yeah, we're just name
Hey, this
dropping
is deadly.
everybody.
This is-
I hope my only concern about like having podcasts like this is that somebody's gonna like hit me up like a few years later and then be like, "Hey, can you take that podcast down?"
That was me. I was wild. I was a menace with black hair. I did whatever the fuck I wanted, and you couldn't tell me otherwise. So I'm at Halloween parties.
Oh, I know
ass
where this is
cheeks,
going.
Yeah. So ass cheeks completely out, no limit to nothing. Like everybody just take a picture with my ass. Why not? Like hey, I'm posing.
Yeah.
And the relationship I was in, it was this picture still on this Instagram page. I got dogged. I got called the ugliest name and tore down over
Damn.
that Instagram photo.
Damn
And he was
whore.
Like, yeah, I was a whore.
Yeah.
So
Whore,
he was
hoe.
like, get that photo taken
Yeah.
off social media right now. And I was like, what do you want me to do? I said, what do you want me to do? Message
How'd they
him?
find it? Was they damn?
Scrolling through my tagged photos.
Oh.
And so I was like, what do you want me to do? Message him and have him take it down? And he was like, duh. I'm like, okay. So I messaged you. I'm like, do you mind taking this down?
Yeah.
And you took
What
it
if I was
down.
like, nah?
And if you did that.
Because you don't have to, right?
Look,
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
he-
it's my picture legally.
Right.
Legal, and I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like I posed for it. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
But like, if you would have said no, that was it. Like, okay, look, he said no. I can't force him to take it down. Like what?
It's okay. I deleted all the pussy pics.
So everything,
God.
everything Ash related, like, yeah, it got took down. I used to be wild.
Go ahead, Fern. What you gotta say, buddy?
Shocked. Shocked.
Shocked.
What Carson? What you just said?
What?
Yeah.
That's
What the fuck did you just say to the camera?
Oh, I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, we can always rewatch it, you know.
Yeah.
But that would be my only concern. Like later on, if like I had a podcast with somebody, and then later on they'd be like, "Yeah, can you take this down?"
Was that all
I don't
you?
know.
Was
I mean,
that all?
you don't
This
have
might
to
be
take
me,
it
bro.
down.
It might be me.
I feel like they would have to have a very good reasoning.
Yeah.
That's valid enough for
I know, but I mean, I also don't want to be a dick, and just be like, nah, I'm just gonna have to keep this up.
I feel like if they don't have a very valid reason,
Then like it's gonna incriminate them.
right, then
Like
no.
they said that they killed somebody.
Right.
I've already incriminated myself.
Did you really?
Not even playing.
On the podcast?
Signed a page 11 Marine Corps, not talk to media.
Not talk to media?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But in like 30 days, I'll be out of the Marine Corps probably. So.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Not the be real.
So you want me to post it 30
Oh,
days
yeah.
later?
2 minutes late. Hold on. I'm late on
We
my
just
B-roll.
posted up.
Aw. Be real.
I don't even have that anymore. I had it for like a week, and I could never hit my timer on time.
Yeah, fuck be real. What about y'all do TikTok?
I do.
Absolutely.
Really?
TikTok star.
Hey, I
Why?
got quite a bit. I got like 50K.
Because you be posting? You post on TikTok?
But it's bullshit. Like I don't try. Like people get on there and they dance and shit.
Put a
I
lot
don't
of
do none
effort
of
into
that.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
I put zero effort into mine.
Uh-huh.
It's just certain videos will randomly blow up, and you just
Uh-huh.
gain all these followers out of nowhere. And that's
Uh-huh.
literally.
What was that? What was
Probably
that?
like an algorithm or something.
There's
that
nothing
catches it.
special about my TikTok.
Yeah, what was
I
that
just-
bar that I had? It was they only like her 'cause she pretty.
What? Well,
Say,
hold on.
what's that bar I had? Go ahead.
I said they only like her 'cause she pretty.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't pretty, they would probably see that she was bitchy.
Ah.
And it was like, hey, Carson hit me with the hold on. It was like,
Yeah.
I fuck with her brother.
I feel sorry.
bad.
I
that
feel sorry he put up with her.
her.
Shout out.
Goes to gym because he went and put a nut in her.
At the
I
same
wanna-
time, there was 5 lines of guys just waiting to come and fuck with her. I ain't never fuck with her.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That was the song he made a diss about me, and I was like, wait. And let me.
So rare.
You want to know something? Like
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
no type of way about it. Really, like
Uh-huh.
it didn't hurt my feelings. Like I laughed about it.
Yeah.
But the only thing that irked me, that I was like, ugh, big eye roll,
Uh-huh.
is it blew Jim's head up. Like
Oh,
you saying shout
yeah.
God out to Jim because he went and put a nut in her.
Yeah.
That made him feel so big and bad that he was
Damn.
posting on his snap to your song,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, that's so fucking lame. Like not of you,
Damn
not,
it.
of,
Yeah,
not even
yeah,
of
yeah.
you, of him. And so that's when I had seen you out,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Out of all people to diss in a song, why did it have to be me? And you were
Uh-huh.
like, no hard feelings. Like I was just.
It wasn't
singing.
anything personal. It was just
Right.
using you as an example.
Right.
You
And
said what?
Did that come off the dome quick to you or something?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wrote it, but
What was the thinking process on that?
I don't know.
If
I
you
don't
could go
remember.
back. No.
I really don't remember.
How long ago was that?
It was right after George Floyd.
Right.
2020?
And
Because-
that was my thing. I was confused. It was like a George Floyd BLM song.
Yeah.
And then he had a line about me in it. And I was like, where does Ashton Carrigan
Well-
come from out of this whole song? Why is there a verse about me?
Because it goes along with just the problems in general of the world.
And I'm a menace. Am I a menace to society?
No. I'm just saying the pretty privilege, if you would.
You think I'm privileged?
No, it's just girls in general. Girls
I
in
get
general
it.
just have because there's a double standard whenever it comes to
Alright.
girls and guys.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
No, and I do too.
And see, that's whenever,
get it.
and that goes along with the questions I was asking y'all about if y'all would like a bad boss bitch or not.
Some men can't handle
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I can
And it's not
handle
even
it.
that they can't handle it. No. You see, the thing is that guys, it's not even that they can't handle it. It's that they don't want to handle it. Especially if it's the type of guy that you claim that you want. If you want them to be making more than you, so you said $1,400 in 3 days, right?
Is that
So
real?
if a
Is that
guy's-
outrageous or?
If it, I
like,
mean,
I
no,
don't even
it's
know.
not. It's
I
not
feel like
outrageous,
I
but
feel like
Not
that's
outrageous,
good,
but it's not
nothing
common
crazy.
around here.
yeah, it's not common. And let's if you want to look at just the average guy in general, he's not making a lot of money. I think the average
like 40K.
40K, yeah, it's like 40K a year.
Is
That's like the average. So I would say that you're making more than the average guy. And you said that you would like to have a guy that's making as much as you or more.
And
So what is the
I
likelihood
did
of that
say-
happening?
I did say if he made less but could still bring other things equally to the table as me, and he really genuinely loved and enjoyed whatever he was doing, then I could respect it. But
Uh-huh.
other than that, like, yeah, I need someone bringing something to the table. I'm not going to carry you.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
I wasn't carried. I had to figure it out on my own.
Uh-huh.
So if I figured it out and can make a living, then I feel like anyone else could do the same.
Do you
And-
think the figuring out has to do with the pretty privilege?
What do you mean?
Or did
See-
you strictly figure it out? Or do
No,
you
I,
think the
s-
pretty
I
privilege
really,
has something to do with
as
it?
soon as after I graduated high school, I'm not going into details about my personal life because it gets crazy. But I really did it was very hard for me, and I went through some shit, and I literally got myself out of it and figured it out on my own, 100%, like no help at all.
so. I mean, it's hard to ask you like, what do you mean, without like maybe going
Long
into
story
details.
short, like I ended up having to put a restraining order on my mom,
Uh-huh.
and my mom was the only like parenting I had my whole life, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
Like my dad wasn't really in my life, and so don't want to go into detail, but it was very
Uh-huh.
necessary. Had to cut her off. Well, since she's also like petty and stuff, so like once I cut her off, like everything that was attached to her and me, she cut off. So like
Yeah.
took off her health insurance, took out of her will,
Uh-huh.
you name it. She didn't help me financially whatsoever. I was living with my grandmother at the time. Well, everyone knows if you press a restraining order against someone, they are not allowed at your address, your physical home address. Well, I lived with my grandma, which was my mom's mother. So my grandma was like, well, you're not going to allow my daughter not to be at my home. So she kicked me out. So
Oh,
I'm
shit.
hitting her as a freshman. Don't really have a dad in my life. Just had literally had to cut my mom off. Then I get kicked out. Don't have a full-time job. I'm a full-time college student. So, I mean, I literally, like, hit rock bottom and, like, rebuilt myself as a person and what I'm doing, everything.
So you think that maybe what caused all that you had to rebuild yourself essentially is all of that happened, right?
Yes. Like, if it weren't for that, I don't know where I would be today. And I can't say I'm mad about it because I've grown so much as a person because of that, and I learned so much. Because I was used to, okay, I cheered in high school, I did sports, whatever, but because of that, I didn't have, like, a full-time job. So I didn't have to pay, like, my car payment. I didn't pay my car insurance. I didn't pay my phone bill. Nothing like that. My mom supported me 100%, which,
Yeah.
like, wasn't necessary. She didn't have to do that, but that's what I was used to. And so getting all that took from me like that, it's like a whole new, like, it was
It's like a night and day difference.
Yeah.
It definitely is. So it was a big difference for me, but I'm glad I went through it because I know for a fact I wouldn't be where I am or who I am today without that experience.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, who knows? Like, I would hope my mom isn't paying stuff for me at 22, but if that's all I was used to and I drug it out long enough, I mean, she very well could have been right now.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad she's not. Like, everything's in my name. Like, no one can take anything from me,
Yeah.
which I like.
That's a good place to be.
Right.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
that a lot.
You don't want to just want to have like financial leverage over you.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I hate when someone holds something over your head.
Yeah, and if you don't do what they say, then they take it away.
Right.
Right.
Like me and my
Yeah.
dad's had issues. He would take something from me. My mom would be mad at me. She's gonna cut my phone off or have no
Petty.
cellular data.
Yeah.
I can't even call somebody.
Uh-huh.
And I hated that. So, going through that and where I am today, seriously, I don't know where I would be without it. But I'm glad I am where I am. It's a huge learning experience for me. So
Yeah, there's some people that if they had to go through something like that, they would have never got through it,
Yeah.
and they'd still
Right.
be at rock bottom. But other people, they'll go through it and it'll actually make them a lot stronger.
right.
Yeah,
And that's
grow.
thankfully that's what it did for me. But I mean, it could have easily went the other way. But I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one way or the other, for sure.
So, and back to what I was originally talking about. So do you think that what helped you get into a better position, the position that you would consider yourself in now, do you think that, like I said, for lack of a better term, pretty privilege, you think that maybe attributed to that?
Okay, I see where you're coming from, as in the point of like, I'm a bartender, I work at Iron Thunder.
Uh-huh.
You do get tipped off based off how you look and your personality a lot
Yep.
there. Beneficial, correct.
Uh-huh.
Can't deny it. Like, yeah, that definitely matters.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I get where you're coming from. 100%. That's correct. There's
Yeah.
no denying that whatsoever.
Okay.
Because also, I know this for a fact, and I hate even saying this because I don't love that about being a female. Because like some girls use it to their advantage. Some girls don't really love it. I have mixed emotions about it. Like whatever. Like I can use it if I want it to be beneficial, and then other
Yeah.
times it's just like, God, shut up. Like I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
But like, one time I didn't go into work in my work uniform. I was wearing like this jumpsuit because I was with my family all day, like an hour away. I didn't have time to go home and change. So I was like, I can either be an hour late for work or show up on time and just wear this. So I just showed up and wore what I was wearing. I made like at least double the amount I would have because of the like bodysuit jumpsuit I was wearing. And then these weird regulars that come there all the time like talked about it for 2 weeks. And it's just like outrageous. But that's seriously like, that's what matters in the bar scene to them. What I looked like in front of them, what I was wearing.
Yeah. So you think you would have an advantage over say another girl that you would work with that's so is your tips like split up or is it given to you individually?
Given individually unless you're at the bar, which sometimes there's 2 bartenders. If it's like a Friday night, it's a busy night. So you're going to have 2 bartenders. Tips are split in half, but if you're bartending alone, it is solely to you. But yeah.
Okay.
So, and it does matter if you're a good server or not. Like if you sit there and you don't go check on your tables, or someone sat there with an empty glass for like 10 minutes waiting on a beer, you're probably not going to get tipped great.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I've done it for so long. Like it's just natural to me to wait.
And like your TikTok thing too as well. Like you said that you barely did anything and then you got exactly. You know what I'm saying? You think that is a problem?
Do I think it's like problematic?
Yeah.
If someone, I guess, really used it, like, took advantage of it, like, majorly, which, like, I don't think. Well, personally, I don't think I do. Some other people may disagree in some standpoints, but, like, me personally, I don't think because, like, I don't throw myself at customers. I don't wear things intentionally for extra money. I just don't, like, lead stuff on where I have seen girls, like, do that. Like, they'll sit down in a guy's face and, like, really dig for their attention to get money. I'm not that girl. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go out of my way to get money from you.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So. What do you think about it, Devon?
About what? Like wearing specific things to get more money?
Just the whole topic in general.
Like the pretty privilege thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely real.
It's definitely real?
Yeah, we got it hard out here.
We got it hard out here?
I mean, yeah. But if I was in that position, I wouldn't be like, I don't know. I use it to my best, like my biggest advantage for sure.
So you would take advantage of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There's stuff that comes
Fern,
with it
would you?
if you try to do that.
Would I?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends.
Like I wouldn't lose my respect, but like I'm getting a bag.
Yeah, you're like definitely just gonna start an OnlyFans and.
Shit, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Oh,
absolutely.
100%.
I'd have to think about it, see where I was at in life, in that kind of life. Like if I was in a woman's body, and then like I'd have to see how my life was laid out. Like if my options were bad, I might have. I probably would. But if I'm like good and I got a good job and stuff, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. No, I'd be chilling, pretty,
be chilling.
sitting pretty,
literally,
minding my business.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like even if I got a good job, what's more money gonna hurt?
Yeah, definitely though.
I would.
I've considered it, but I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Like you're definitely gonna think about it. Like if it got down to the
It's
point
crossed
where
my
I'm
mind. Like when I see girls like bring in $50K a month, doing OnlyFans, that's insane. Like who wouldn't want to make that money?
That is insane.
Just by like taking a mirror pic in lingerie. Like that's very simple. It takes 5 minutes out of your day maybe to make content. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense to do it.
And then you also got to keep up with all those guys too.
Right. So that's just something I can't do. The whole communicating with the guy, whatever. Like no way, no. But I don't know. If I'm doing good without it, I'm fine.
I would have someone like a manager actually do it. I give my manager the content and then they do it.
And that's the thing. Like people do that. And that's the most logical way to go about it for a female. It is. It's literally laid out for you.
I've actually thought about doing that shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Like if I was a girl, I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna give you these pictures. Try not to use them.
They
to
get
yourself,
a cut of it,
but
and then
do it your way.
Yeah.
What up?
You should be a manager, Devon.
Yeah, do it, Devon.
Bring it on. Give me the content. I won't look at it.
You literally have to look at it. You're posting it with the theme and like captions. You'd have to do everything.
Right, but my percentage, if I was like a manager and like I had a girl doing it, then I would like take a good chunk.
Right, but imagine a female who's bringing in $50K a month. You're going to make such good money off just posting it. It's not even you.
Yeah, give me $15K a month out of your 50. I'm happy.
Right, like that's insane. Like it is good money. I get the logic, but also there's like self-respect behind it.
Uh-huh.
You got to think about it 20 years in the future, too, if you have a family,
Right.
kids, and then the kids see it. And
So, like
Like the
because
Kim
the kids
K,
are going to see that.
like the Kim
in
K deal.
Middle school or elementary school, they're going to come run up, hey, Johnny, look at this.
okay, so if you had an
Like, no.
OnlyFans and you had a boyfriend, would you give your boyfriend a part of the cut?
No, because what is he doing?
Well, how
Okay,
explicit
hold
is the
on.
OnlyFans?
So, okay, if my boyfriend was in the OnlyFans with me,
No,
just me, just pictures of me.
just you. Yeah.
No.
No. Why?
Unless he was managing it or something. Because you're not doing nothing for it to bring in profit whatsoever. Because if you weren't in my life, I could still be making this money.
Yeah.
That's how I would look at it.
So, don't you think that if you're in a relationship, right, then you are sexually exclusive, correct?
Correct. I get what you're saying.
So your sexually exclusivity is only for this guy, right? So that's 100% contributed to this guy, and his sexual exclusivity is 100% contributed to you as well.
Right.
Right? So if you are giving a part of your sexuality out there on the internet, don't you think that you're selling a part of his cut?
I get it. No, I do get that.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know how you should or would break that down. But when you break it down like that, it makes sense. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I don't know what would be fair.
What do you think, Devin?
If my girl had one, and she
Yeah.
was like blowing up.
Uh-huh.
I better be getting some money.
You could be the manager of it.
Yeah.
This way, you know.
I mean, no, I
Get
would.
involved. How about you take the pictures for her? Get the angle.
Yeah, like I
you
would
know?
take the pictures for her and be like, get that bag.
Get that bag.
Hey, respect the hustle. I'm not.
Respect.
hating.
Like, I'm not a hater. Like if girls got to, if I was a girl and I look good like that, I would
But I will
1,000% do it.
I will say, just from like my perspective, because it can be the same for guys. There's guys who have OnlyFans. I would never, ever in my life want to necessarily be with a guy with an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I'm
Makes sense.
That's like
That's what.
And
Weird.
y'all could say the same.
It's
Like,
weird.
I'm
That's
sure a
weird.
guy's number one pick. Like, if there's a girl who's like big all over OnlyFans, you're probably not going to take her very serious.
Yeah.
Maybe you would.
No,
I don't
hell
know.
no.
But
Absolutely
it would
not.
probably
I would
be,
think that she doesn't have a lot of self-respect.
right.
Yeah.
It would be hard to take her serious as in a relationship status to settle down and like commit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so.
So-
Say
You can have
Ain't no
fun with
way.
her. You can have fun with her, but I would.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't.
Friends
Have,
with benefits
it wouldn't be
only.
anything more than that.
Yeah.
Right.
What would y'all
No.
do though? Like if you've been dating a girl for a year and then she's been keeping it hidden the whole time, and then you find out a year later
She's got to go.
she's been at OnlyFans.
She's
She's
out of
gotta
the
go.
race. She's out of the race.
She's
gotta
going to
go.
have to do the race.
You fell in love with this girl though.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
No, well,
word.
If that pussy ain't mine, then she ain't mine. She for the streets.
Word.
No, but seriously, if you are very serious with someone and committed, that's where your head should be with it. Like, you know, like you're for me,
Exactly.
you know, not for everybody. And I feel like having an OnlyFans, you're literally for anyone who wants to pay for it. It's like
you're a commodity.
Yeah. You're basically like a prostitute.
There's a
Right.
price
An
tag on
online
you.
prostitute.
Right.
and that's just something I
You're
could
like an
never be
NFT.
okay with, and I can't.
What I can't stand is like the girls with the Cash App in their bio.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And some dudes will
Like, what?
send it.
Bro, there's no
Some
difference.
dudes will send money.
There's no difference in that girl just sitting on the corner with a cup asking for change.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. She's like a high class hobo.
That's what I'm saying.
Bougie.
Damn, a bougie hobo. Damn, we're probably calling out like a whole bunch of girls.
Yeah,
Definitely.
But I hope they
Uh-huh.
do
Good.
better. This
Yeah,
is,
you need to do
this
better.
is not hating. This is inspiration.
No,
Yeah.
I'm hating.
And guys, you need to stop commenting on those pictures of girls.
Which pictures?
Did any of y'all do that? Please don't tell me.
Wait, what? What's the question?
So if you see a pretty girl on Instagram, are you commenting on her picture and be like, hard eyes,
Nah, not unless.
fire emoji?
If I know her, then I do it on purpose. Like I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying, like be funny.
Uh-huh.
But if it's like some random girl, absolutely not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
What about you, Fern? Y'all not see that on Instagram, though?
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where a bunch of
Also-
guys will just be like,
Yeah, like you'll see a girl post a picture, and then
Yeah,
there's
I
a
see
whole
that.
bunch of guys under the comment section. It's like hard eyes.
yeah, what are you
Like,
doing?
oh my god.
Like I seen one, and there was like the top comment was just some random guy was like piss on my head.
I swear to God, you'll have that, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
weird.
You know, he's trying to be funny,
Uh huh.
but deep down, like he's
Yeah.
honestly, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And she's like used to it working at a restaurant.
But that is so funny. Like I definitely like that comment. That's hilarious.
Like some old guys be like, "I'll give you $500 if you take a dump in front of me.
What the fuck?
I'd give you $125 to take a picture of your toilet seat.
No, I took pictures for OnlyFans girl at one time. And she was telling me, I asked her what the craziest thing that she ever did was. I wanted to have her on here, but I don't think that she really wanted to talk about it. But I'll say it anyways. She said that there was some guy that said that they would give her $500 if she sent a video of her taking a shit, and she did it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I couldn't, but
$500.
There's been weirdos. I'm not even like an OnlyFans creator and post. I still have weirdos. Like, I mean, I started it off strong.
Yeah, let's see those fucking toe pics.
I mean, toe pics led to let
Devon's
me pay
toe
you to
pics.
eat you out, and then it's even like randoms in my Instagram DM, like you said, like I'll pay you to send me a picture of your toilet seat. Like,
Yeah.
What do you get from that?
Yeah, that's so fucked
Just
up.
like weird shit, you
But
know?
if you're a girl in
But
that
they pay for
situation,
it.
like $125 pick.
A picture of the toilet seat, like
Duh.
okay, look, it
Duh.
flashed.
You want two? I don't care.
There was I actually seen like a couple videos like on Instagram of this. There was a like, I got deep into a damn like tapping shit, like tapping on different things, and you get some scary shit like that, like on the internet. And this girl, she was cutting off like her armpits or like pubic hair, and then putting it in bags and then sending it to dudes for money.
And they would pay for it.
And they would pay for it. She said that they was paying like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff. Like they'll buy your underwear for you to ship your
Yeah.
underwear, your bath water. Like
That's
crazy.
fucked.
shit.
Wrong.
Like it's
Ain't
just
no
whatever.
fucking way.
It's weirdos with money who
What?
have fetishes, and they will literally reach
Yeah.
out and pay for that shit.
They probably got a wife too.
Yeah, definitely.
And a family, kids,
Family
like
and
daughters,
kids.
daughters the same age
Grandkids.
of what they're trying to buy off other girls is what freaks me out. Like you have a 20-year-old daughter and you're buying stuff from 20-year-olds. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird. That's pedophile vibe.
That's
Like,
pedophile vibes.
like it's disgusting. I don't know. Like I
It's like
just
they're mentally unstable or mentally sick or something like
right.
that.
Yeah.
It's just weird because I couldn't imagine my dad hitting on a girl that's 22 years old or
Uh-huh.
like wanting weird things from a girl from 22. That would make me feel weird to even be around my own dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like I don't know. That's just strange.
Damn. Yeah, there's a lot of mental issues.
And it's a lot social media because you can like access anything, and there's so many ways to like see things, reach out to people. I think that's a huge problem in today's world.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
And see, that was honestly like the main goal for that bar that I did a while back. It's just to spark the conversation about shit like that. Exactly. Of like the whole social media thing.
It is. It's a problem. It's changed like
That's what
relationships in general.
And this is what I was getting to, like, how is it problematic? And it, like, whenever I asked you, is it a problem? Do you consider it a problem? And I think that it is.
I do
in
too.
this. Yeah.
I think relationships have a lot of downfall, and it all comes back to social media.
Exactly. The divorce rate was up like 60% a couple years ago, and it actually went down.
What is it now?
It went down to like 40%. And do you know why, though? Because the marriage rate went down.
Right. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I can agree with that. And also in today's time, it's sad, but it used to be weird for people to have divorced parents. Now it is more common to have divorced parents, and it's strange when like your friends' family, like their parents are still married.
Yeah.
It's very odd to see anymore.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's like it's sad, but it's very true. Like it's just it's non-existent.
What you got to say, Fern?
She's right.
She's right.
I mean, Fern's parents are still married, but like for
Mine
me,
are too.
Okay, my mom's been married 4 times.
About 30 years. My parents has almost been married for 30 years.
And that's awesome. But
That is
That's
awesome.
rare.
Yeah.
It's good to grow up in a family where it's been that
It
way the whole
is.
time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that.
And I can
neither.
definitely see like the difference in like my mental stability compared to like a lot of other people's that maybe had to go through a lot more shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I wouldn't consider myself like privileged, but I guess I
Lucky.
would. I guess I would in that sense because
Single parent love is
Yeah.
definitely different than a household.
it is
As a
because you
bud
got
together.
two separate people trying to raise you out of wedlock, which is you got one parent's parenting style is completely different than the other parent's
And one thing
parenting
is, too, is
style.
like, you have to go spend a week with one of them, and then the next week you'll go spend a week with them,
Yeah.
and they got different ways of doing things.
Yeah, and they're
So
telling
it's-
you one thing, and then the next parent
Yeah.
is telling you something
Even
else.
when it comes down to politics, one would be more right-leaning, the other one's left-leaning. So everything's
Yeah.
kind of like,
yeah, literally, it's
and
like
you're
Republican,
young.
Democrat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're growing up and you don't really know which way.
Or nowadays,
Yeah.
Or nowadays, one's telling you that you're a guy, and the other one's telling you that you're a girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh good God. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's fucked.
All the way messed
Coming
up.
off
Brad.
strong.
Brad gets real
Brad.
mad about that
That's
shit.
why we need to have Brad
I know,
on here.
my dad. Yep.
When you gotta have him
Trans,
smoking
yeah.
cigarettes in here.
Oh God.
No, we can't have that though. But
Take it outside.
take it outside.
The transgender people.
How do you feel about that?
I'm transphobic.
Well,
You're scared
You're
of
scared
trans.
of trans people.
If one came up to you,
I
what
mean-
are you doing?
I'd probably get away.
Get away.
No, really.
I'm clutching.
You're clutching. Clutching
Yeah.
the steel.
Yeah.
What if one leaned in for a kiss
Like,
and snagged it? And snagged it.
What
Though.
Like-
you're gonna do if you go out meet a girl like this bad bitch?
Yeah.
She's
and
got a
you
cock.
Find out like if you take her home, it's a guy.
Yeah. What
Ooh,
do you
like
do?
y'all are making.
Gotta leave.
Are y'all going to try to like beat
I'm
him
And she's
up?
got like a
Jail.
bigger dick than
I'm
you.
going
Are
to
you gonna
jail.
try to beat him up?
No.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be like, you
Her,
got to.
him. Are you gonna try to fight them?
Yes.
Like how
Yeah,
would you
probably.
react? I need to
Yes,
know.
100%.
What if he's bigger than you? Well,
Um,
actually, why would you even take it home if it's bigger than?
Facts, you're right. I was about to answer, but I was like, actually, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing. It could be like if you're drunk, at a bar and like I don't know, I'm not the hookup type of female, but if someone's at a bar and tries to take someone home and it runs into like, okay, it was a trend. I feel like that's crazy. That's something you should know before you take someone home.
Yeah.
Like they should be
Oh, yeah.
Definitely,
they
that should be illegal.
Right.
It's like
I
false
agree.
advertising.
But see, that's the thing.
Yeah,
They don't
It's
have
not
to do
good.
that. They can have a whole surgery and not tell you
Yeah.
anything. And I do think that's wrong and crazy.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fucked
I
up.
feel like that should be discussed.
Yeah, definitely. Especially whenever you're afraid of trans people.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm afraid. I don't know. I guess I'm not necessarily judging anybody, but I do think there's limits to it. You know what I mean?
There's two genders.
There is two genders.
No, and I agree with that too. But I'm just saying, like, What?
You're canceled.
no, I will stand on that. I do. There is two genders.
Yeah.
We can
Wow.
argue it all day, but
Thanks. We just got canceled. Appreciate it. Again.
It's gonna happen at some point.
It's like the fifth
Cancel
time.
me, please.
Demonetized
I don't know
and
who brought
canceled.
Ain't making a
this
damn
up.
penny off
I
any of
think it
this.
was Devon.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Definitely
you,
me.
Devon.
That's okay.
I'll
Yeah, what
take
do you think
the-
about that whole transgender movement?
Uh,
The LGBT flag Q
The LG
F U W T O.
Go down the Z.
Yeah, go ahead.
LG
Sorry, I had to finish all of them.
the LGTV.
Respect.
Yeah.
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
I think it's it's like they're
Cool.
based off of like false beliefs,
Uh-huh.
mental illness, and they're coming like directly for your children. Like
Oh,
for the
shit.
next generation, they don't want them to be to know like male and female. They want
Yeah.
this like big like broad thing, and it's
Uh-huh.
disgusting. It's built on pedophiles, and they're there's a special place for them one day.
Yeah.
I seen a TikTok today.
Hold on, I
which
gotta
is so
pee.
Crazy. I do too. I have to go pee after you.
Breaking the silly.
But like, I seen a TikTok today, and I was like, dang, I wonder how I would feel. But it was a mom who gave birth to 3 of her kids, and then later on turned gay, and then went to the trans and turned into a man. So how do you go from having a mother to then for a
What about the
dad?
kids though?
Right.
They
Is that
lose
not
was it a mother turned into a man basically?
Yeah, she gave
so they
birth
lost the mother.
to 3 people or 3 kids, and then turned gay and then started dating women and then turned into a man. Like it was I watched the whole thing. It was like a whole process. It was just her video she posted up about it. And I was just like, that's crazy because how can you go from calling someone mom to dad? And it's the same person.
And it's little kids. But so, like, how old were the kids? Do you know? Like
Now I would say they're
Teenagers?
like later elementary.
okay, yeah, because that's gonna fuck with their head.
Right.
100%
Most
and I think
definitely,
that's crazy. That's unfair to the kid.
it is.
It's hard.
going directly for the kids.
Because gosh, who was it? There's a really big YouTube person. I think it's like name's Mr. Beast. Y'all know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
That guy that does like charity stuff, a lot like that.
yeah.
One of his friends,
Chris.
yeah, he went that way. He's married and has a kid, but he was married when he had his transition with his wife, and now the kid's losing a dad, and like, what do you do? And that's because, like I said, like coming from a family that's like divorced, it's good to like have a mom and dad together because it gives like stability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for that kid, he's going to be kind of out in the dark, and he's going to have to figure out things on his own because he's you don't have a dad no more.
I seen a picture on Twitter of that guy, and he's dressing up his like 3-year-old son as a girl.
Yeah.
That's like disgusting.
Like at 3 years old, that I think that for a person to make a decision like that, they should be 18.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
at 18, you can do what you want.
Yeah, you're an adult then.
You're an adult, exactly.
But don't do it to the kid when they're little, just because it's something that you agree with or whatever. I mean, there was even like a protest or something. There was like a Call of, like it was on Call of Duty. Remember, I think it was Malachi talked about this, ain't it?
Yeah.
There was like a protest because there was like an LGBTQ transgender event at an elementary school.
Oh yeah.
Right, and the parents were mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's
the guy
fucked up.
that he's really was big on Call of Duty, and he has like his own stuff in a store that you can buy.
Right.
Like him has a skin that, you know, with his favorite gun or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And he said something, you know, don't go for the kids. And then the Call of Duty people took all his stuff down.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you say anything about it at all, you're fucked. So
Yeah.
I think what crosses the line is like you got your like lesbian, you gay. I don't care.
yeah, I don't
literally
care.
do not care about that
Yeah.
whatsoever. But you get your trans and it goes a little bit deeper, and then you're telling me that I have to call you what you want to be called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to call me an Apache
Now-
helicopter.
Now it affects me. You know what I'm saying?
In Canada, Jordan Peterson was there was a law that they were trying to make it to where it was you had to do that. You were legally bound to call somebody by their pronoun that they wanted.
That's fucked up.
And
Right.
this Jordan Peterson guy, he blew up because he was like, I ain't doing that. He was like a professor there, and he blew up. He's got like 5-10 million
Yeah.
followers on YouTube now. He's got his own book. You probably have it over there.
Oh yeah, I do. I have both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
familiar.
this one.
I'm familiar with Mr. Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes, sir. Beyond Order. We was talking about it, and I couldn't figure out the names of them. It's Beyond
12
Order.
Rules for Life.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
12 Rules for
Mhm.
Life. It was like an antidote to chaos. That's
Yep.
what it was. And then the other one is Beyond Order. 12 More Rules for
Yep.
Life.
I haven't finished that one, but I finished the have you
Yeah.
finished both of them?
No, I have
I
not.
need to read those.
Because my problem is I just read like 20 different books at one time.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with it.
Yeah, it is. And then like I'm doing a whole bunch of other shit.
There's
at one
like
time
20 other
too.
things going on too.
Yeah.
It's like hard to make time
It's
for
all right.
things
I get
sometimes.
around to it though. You need to. You read, Devin?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you read whole ass books.
Like I did. Okay, last year I think I read like 12 books in my life.
Oh,
And it's because I was like,
wait. You read 12 books in your life?
no, like,
last year.
Last year I read 12 books.
Uh-huh.
Most I've ever read in my entire life.
Oh.
So I'm saying, and I liked it. You know,
Uh-huh.
I have a bad like habit of like reading something and then like I'll read the whole page and not comprehend a single thing.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
reread
yeah.
it.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying?
You read it
Yeah.
10 to 15 times. Because
Yep.
like sometimes with a book, you read a whole book and you'll only pick up like 10% of it.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you gotta
definitely.
reread it over and over again to absorb
Mm.
all the knowledge.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got like into the big like trying to like better yourself and like the like David Goggins books.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
David
You know,
Goggins.
Stay Hard, all that.
Yep.
Unbreakable, is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And like I was reading Kyle Carpenter. He was like ex-marine, jumped on
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
he jumped on a grenade and like got the Medal of Honor. Blah blah blah. I read his book and I don't know. It's inspiring for sure.
Yeah,
Just, like,
definitely.
got into it and like got hooked and then I don't know. Got like a different mindset out of it for sure.
Yeah,
I think it
you
was
definitely.
can learn a lot from
It
it.
very
changes your mindset for
beneficial.
sure.
Yeah.
very beneficial. Started
Yeah.
getting all this like I don't know, it changed the way I thought and started getting like hanging out with different people. Getting
Yeah.
getting badder.
It's definitely
bitches,
good.
Yeah.
Getting badder bitches. You know?
Yeah.
Started thinking different.
Keep on leveling
Uh-huh.
up. You know,
Start
just
moving different. Yeah.
Just trying to get a little bit better every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What about you, Ashton? Do you read?
No.
What the fuck?
If someone wants to like give me a book to read, I might, but I don't know. I work 7 days a week and I do 2 jobs.
So, reading
I'm
doesn't
saying,
give a
like,
fuck?
By the time I get home, it's like eat, shower. I gotta get to bed. Typically,
You do Audible.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you
Ride
can
in
do
the car.
Audible.
I guess
That's what I do.
could.
Yeah.
I like Audible.
Maybe you could just stop running your mouth at the hair shop.
You're right.
And then you can
Get
just
it
put
done
in
a little
Audible.
faster.
Yeah.
Here, just be quiet. We're gonna listen to this book while I
Yeah.
do your hair.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
That's true. You need to
That means that you-
listen
you have more to
instead
listen
of
to.
talking. Then, yeah, that's what you're putting down. No, I would like to be a reader. It's so hard for me. Like he said, it's hard for me to get into it because even if I start a book, I've only ever finished a book when I've had to for like school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've
like
never just like
the
went
Outsiders.
I've never ever went to Barnes and Noble and like picked up a book, went home and read it.
Oh yeah, like Dr. Seuss. You fuck with Dr. Seuss.
Sure. I don't even remember a Dr. Seuss book. That's how much I don't pay attention to books. That's how bad it is. I think I'm ADHD. Like I'm like trying to stay on track here. Like conversation's very interesting. I'm doing great. But a lot of times someone will talk and I'm like, wait, what did you say? Like,
whenever we have this podcast, like that's a big thing too about having this podcast is that like even with me, like it's hard for me to just stay on one topic. Like especially if there's like a lot of people in the room that we're just like constantly like going back and forth and back and forth. Like yesterday we had a podcast with Josh White and we would be talking about one thing, or actually we would talk about one thing and then somebody else would bring up a different topic and then we would talk about that different topic for a little bit and then we would get back on track on the first topic and then we would get back on another topic and then we would go back up to the second topic.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta like follow along.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I get that. My brain bounces like that, so I could follow along. But not everyone's is, so it's harder for them to be like that.
Because they're extroverted.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You think you're extroverted, Devon?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I would say I am. I'm
really?
a talker. Yeah. I'm not real quiet. I used to be like in high school.
Really?
But now, ever since I graduated, I'm very talkative.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's the Marine Corps.
I think you kind of turn into an introvert whenever we turn the camera on.
You think?
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like I've been talking a lot.
I think
I
like
was quiet
for the first like 15 minutes.
Well, Ashton just
went down a deep road.
Duh.
Well, I mean, it started with the feet pics and it went on my hair salon. But then y'all had so many questions about the salon.
Yeah, it's just all about fucking Ashton, ain't it?
Of course. It has to be.
God, I'm sorry.
Poor Ethan, man.
Don't do that. He's the family favorite. I don't feel bad for him at all.
I fuck with her brother. I feel sorry he put up with her.
God almighty.
Damn.
My family probably would have bumped their head at that shit. Like, yeah, we know what he's talking about.
I'm trying to get Ethan on here, just Ethan.
Do that.
Yeah,
because
that's what I need to do.
That would be good.
Let me tell you, Ethan's like the coolest guy I know.
Yeah, Ethan's chill as fuck.
Like,
he really, really is. Yeah.
And like, it was fun. I just enjoyed, like, I don't run. Like, I'll go to the gym, I'll lift weights, but I'm not a cardio person. And somehow Ethan talked me into doing that race with him and Fern. But I will say I enjoyed every minute of my run, but it was 100% because my brother was running with me.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me the whole time. Like, get me through it. Like, I told him, I was like, I could not have ran that without him. No way.
Yeah. Well, good job, Ashton. You did a good job. Way to go.
Ran a 5K.
Yeah. But now we need to get you on here too, Fern. Just you, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fern's a talkative person.
For real.
Fern's a cool guy.
Yeah, Fern's cool. He's all right.
I think I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, you're pretty chill, bro.
I try to be.
You'd be chiller if you knew how to play chess.
Right, or play the piano.
Yeah, and Devon. We need to get Devon on here, just you, bro.
No, I've been wanting to do that for so long.
The whole time.
And just to interview the fuck out of you.
Do it, bro. Give me some questions.
Some juicy questions.
We can do it right now, bro.
Juicy ones.
Huh?
Do you do that? Have you ever
Do
posted on your Instagram and was like, hit me with questions you would like to get answered on a podcast?
No. Hell no.
Give them to me, bro.
No.
I'm honest. Pass the bottle.
Nah.
People ask crazy stuff, and it's like topics you can go off of.
Yeah. If I wanted to go off of like different topics, I'll just go to Reddit. Because then if I post something on Instagram, I have to rely on other people to respond. And then some people are just like, I don't want to participate.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like they'll have something in their damn head and then they won't say it. Just because they're like shy
There's a
or
lot
something.
of flakes, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, of course you're going to have that.
Yeah.
That's all right. And then there's some people that hit me up and is like, "Oh, bro, I'd love to be on your pod." Like
I just had that happen to me last night.
Like,
and I messaged them and they were like, "I haven't got nothing back from them."
Like I wouldn't say anything to them, and then they would hit me up and be like, "Bro, let me be on your podcast." And I'm like, "Okay, bro, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it." And then we set up a date and a time, and then they're like, they don't even say anything. We'll like set up a date and time, and then they'll flake.
That's crazy, bro.
I know.
I'm here, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm like, all right, let me figure out a good day. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm a talker, so it's not hard for me.
Yeah, if you're busy, you don't agree to something that you're not going to show up to.
Yeah, definitely. And then if you're not going to show up, you should say that.
A couple
I called
hours.
Lyndon out. I called Lyndon about that. I called him out for it not too long ago, like a week ago. Yep, hadn't flaked since. Thanks, Lyndon.
I love him, but he does that sometimes. He'll make plans, like he'll get too ahead of himself, and then can't keep up sometimes.
Yeah.
I love him. He's busy. He's trying.
Yeah.
Does anybody get more water around here?
No, that's
Dang, I
it.
haven't even drank
That's
any
the
of my
only
water.
water that you can
That's
have.
the only.
There's more
Yeah.
in the fridge.
Drink
It's-
Yeah, just drink liquor. Nah, yeah, there's more in the fridge. I can get you some, bro.
Do you mind?
What
Yeah,
a sweet
bro, I got you.
host we have. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's awesome.
My
Let me
mouth's
get a
getting
sip of
dry,
water
bro.
also.
Actually, I know your mouth dry running that mouth.
No, it ain't. I talk all day.
We can wrap up the podcast right now if you want.
Yeah,
to.
was it? We had like what, 2 hours on?
Yeah, we're already
Really?
we're already an hour and
I'm
40 minutes
hungry.
in.
Are we?
Close
You're
to
hungry?
8. How
Yeah,
much
I'm
do we have
alive.
on here? An hour 40?
Yeah, an hour 39.
Oh,
Deli? Anyone?
Oh, bro, we have a baked ziti in there if you want
What
to
is
eat
baked
some.
ziti? Pasta?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
it's like lasagna.
Lasagna.
Really? Homemade type shit?
Ferg.
It's pretty good.
Son.
Oh yeah, well, here I'll get you this water in a second. I don't
If
know what I
we're-
sound like.
if
Am I
we're-
loud?
No,
Huh?
if we're done, then I'm good.
Oh, okay. You don't want any more water?
If we're done with the pod, then yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, bro, we're done with the pod.
Alright, bet.
We'll wrap it up. Y'all take it easy. www.aceofhearts.info.
Peace, guys.
Peace.
Peace the fuck out.
Bye.